Lucy. 3 hearts.
Welcome everybody to the stream. Hope you guys are doing well. Today's Saturday, and I didn't think they would keep the tech preview channel open. I did happen to jump on. I think it was Thursday, and I don't know. I might have been on the tail end of it. But I thought yesterday, I was able to get some footage yesterday. I thought it was just gonna be a short, duration, just like Thursday, but it's still going on today. So I figured we could do a stream and showcase some of the engineering things going on in the tech preview here. So I brought my Ursa out, and I tried it out on the Taurus. The Taurus ended up blowing up. After firing a couple shots, the hull looked just fine to me, but on the inside it was probably a different story. Alright, so let me set some more things up here, and I think we're good to go. Alright, so first thing, let me check the audio, because the other day I was just talking to myself, and that is no fun. All right, we sound good. So I'm going to turn off the music so you guys can listen to, the audio that they have in this preview. If I can pull it up here. Well, I guess it went away. What happened? Give me a sec. Interesting. I'm not sure why the profile ended up defaulting. Oh, it became disabled. It's weird. Let's see. Is there a faster way to do this? I'll have to figure this out another time. So I'll just do it this way. Instead, it's probably faster. All right, here we go. So I'll just put some of the in-game music up. I have it down. We'll set it down to about 75. And then I'll raise the sound effects so you guys can hear the sound effects. So hopefully it won't blow out your eardrums. All right, so we're gonna grab so there is a selected vehicles that that the engineering is worked into. I don't remember the names. Let me see. I'll pull it up here. Unless here it is. Give me a sec. Where are those ships? Oh, here it is. All right, so the key ships that they listed was the Carrack, Mercury Star Runner, Gladius. I'm gonna pull up a ship right now while we wait, or while I'm announcing these ships. Is the Constellation there? That's interesting. Sadly, the Constellation's not in there. I did in fact. I had trouble getting to see the fire, but it worked on the Retaliator. So, oh, the Retaliator is destroyed. That doesn't help. All right, so we're gonna grab another ship. Paladin was another one that was listed. We're gonna grab the Paladin instead. You know, oh, and the Carrack, right? Oh, the Carrack is here. We'll do the Retaliator because it's easier just to jump in the ship and check it out. Oh, the Retaliator is not here. So we'll go back to the Paladin. On the Retaliator, I have an idea where the fire starts and stuff like that. Normally, obviously, right by the component section and stuff. But the rest of the list. Oh, that's really loud. Let me lower that volume. Blowing out your eardrums right now. There you go. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna have to lower that even more. Alright. I'll raise it once the thing is doing its hangar's doing its thing here. Alright, so the key ships that they mentioned: Carrack, Mercury Star Runner, Gladius, Saber, Scorpius, Ares, Inferno, and Ion. Corsair. I did try the Corsair and the Carrack I mentioned before. I just heard the sound effect. I didn't see any fires. And they added in the Mantis, which I do have the Mantis. We could try that. The Meteor. I don't have that. Intrepid. The Polaris, right, which I do have. We could try that too. The Prowler, which we have. The Pulse and LX, I don't think I have those. The Santok EAI, I don't think I have that anymore. Spirit C1 and A1. I do have the A1. We could try one of those. I did try it on the... I have this Star Lantern attack, so we could try it on that. The Cillian, I used to have it. I don't have it anymore, so... the Talon and Strike, I don't have those. The Terrapin, I don't have that. Asgard, don't have it. Storm and the triple A, or the double A, I don't have any of them. Vanguard, Warden, Harbinger, I do have the Harbinger. I got rid of the Sentinel recently for the Stinger. I wonder if the Stinger is in there. We have the Vulture, which I do have. Nomad, I think I have. The Nova Tank. Zeus, I think I have. And STV, X1, Ursa Medivac, which I do have. And interestingly enough, the Apollo Triage and Medivac, which makes sense, they're newer ships. I did try the Medivac. I didn't see any fires, but I heard it. And then the Paladin, which we're going to try right now. That was the last on the list there. Alright, so we have our Ursa. We're going to start attacking it. We're not going to go too hard. Only because the hull was still like, it looked good on the Taurus, which I did test before the stream. So we'll beat it up a little bit, and then we'll run into the ship. In fact, I should open up the ramp so we could just run right in. So there is currently some sort of weird bug with the Ursa. I'm not sure what's happening here. Why is this? It's all funky. All right, so I want to position ourselves where the door is. Yeah, it's on this side, on the port side. All right. Here we go. Actually, in fact, we just force the door open this way. That's the front.
Check fire.
So we're going to target the ship. There it is. Okay, that's the...
Check fire.
Gotta get back for some reason.
Check fire.
Alright, so some of the shots are not connecting.
Check fire.
Alright, we got the door to open, that's good. I wonder if we can get the inside door to open.
Check fire. Check fire. Check fire.
Alright, so we beat it up a little bit. I don't want to go too hard because that's the way the Taurus looked. And then eventually just succumbed to whatever damages it took. Alright, I think I have a fire extinguisher on us. Let's see. Alright, we do. Okay, good. Although there should be one on the Paladin since it's a more newer ship. I would be very surprised they didn't add it to the ship. Alright, you can see it's a little smoky in here. I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't remember where... Alright, we have a fire extinguisher here. I don't remember where the... They gotta be here. The... Oh, yeah, yep. So we have our components in this area. What about back here? This is the entrance. Just want to make sure. All right, we have one here. Oh, these are relays, or what are they? Can't tell what these are. LFSP01. I'll have to look that up. All right, so let's see. All right, we have the engineering table here, or the kiosk. And as you can see, Our health, the hull health is great. 99%. Cooling. Alright, so there is damage to something here. I think. Why is it red? It says 99% health. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start the ship. Cooling has a lot to do with engineer, or at least with the ship or vehicles in general. Like, you know, in real life, if the engine doesn't have proper cooling, it overheats. But when I went into the Carrack, man, I looked at the kiosk. This is like, you actually need a dedicated person for the job, because it's just like, I'll show you guys what it looks like. It's just insane. I wonder, well, the Idris is not mentioned in the list. The Polaris is, in fact. So I imagine the Polaris might be more complicated than the Carrack, or at least it should be. Alright, so we have the ship on. We're going to turn off the shields. Alright, so remember, keep in mind the cooling has a lot to do with this. So we're going to leave the coolers on. Life support, apparently, if you don't have life support, you start overheating. Oh, and by the way, in the Corsair, yeah, so the Corsair, I was stuck when the power all went off due to engineering and stuff. I was unable to get out of the door since it needs energy, but for whatever reason, shooting the door opened up the door. So there's that. All right, so we're gonna start shooting the ship with the ship on.
Check fire.
All right, we're gonna get back a little bit, and we're gonna target the ship this time again.
Check fire.
And the components are on this side, so we're gonna aim in the component areas.
Check fire. Check fire.
And I did a little bit of ship fighting missions and stuff.
Check fire.
It was interesting. In the Carrack,
Check fire.
lasted a lot longer, which is great.
Check fire.
I mean, obviously, you know, I had my shields down just to, you know, get everything, just to see the fire and stuff. Otherwise, I would have had to wait forever for the shields to go down on certain ships.
Check fire.
All right, so I'm not sure if hull strength.
Check fire.
I didn't get to read everything. I don't know if hull strength is in this patch,
Check
so I couldn't tell you. Or hull resistance due to heavy armor and stuff.
Check fire. Check fire.
Alright, we beat it up. I can sort of see something pulsing on the ship there, so we're gonna run inside the ship and see what's happening. Maybe we have to put some fire out or something, but you could see that Ursa had a fire extinguisher in there. Yeah, and everything looks good in here still. See what the panel says. All right, we have two components that are yellow. I'm not sure why they're going down like that. I don't know if there's like a fire or smoldering going on. But the temperatures are 21C, 20C. These other ones are the same, although... Alright, so these are at 100% in health. but I don't know why. Why is wear and tear? Here's the thing. I think they should go a little slower with this, right? Wear and tear is just when you're using the ship. I think they should do something like what they did with, sort of like what they did with Tier 0 with gear. Let's just take it slow, right? And then see, slowly with not more complicated stats. I think this complicates things when you add wear and tear to this. I think just having components lose health when they take damage is a much more safer bet on gathering statistics, because if you add too many statistics, you don't really have a base. I mean, unless they're way beyond what I'm saying, I think this may complicate it. I mean, it's a video game, so being that there's desync and all this kinds of stuff that happens in the game is not perfect. It's not in a perfect state to really test it the way they want to, or at least optimized. I think it's safe bet to just leave health, right? And just temperature. Take out the wear and tear as a placeholder until you get those two other things, you know, nailed. First and foremost, welcome back, Pui Master. So I agree. The wear and tear, like a timing belt, a fan belt, even like changing oil. Good morning, good morning. So most components last quite long in a car, for instance. This seems extreme with components wearing quickly unless damaged by direct and indirect fire. I agree. And also if you smash your ship on the ground or if you accidentally crash into things, yeah, I agree with. I think taking this nice and slow, and then if they want to add wear and tear, but wear and tear exactly is what you're saying. Maybe they should add some sort of form of like a belt system, which would make sense. But then again, it shouldn't go down. It should last you super long, you know? Maybe if they wanted to do it by the amount of miles or kilometers they do in kilometers, the ship goes and you have to get a retune or you know, just in this game you fix a ship, which makes sense, right? Maybe it is that way. I don't know. I'm just looking at it and it's taking damage.
Check fire.
And it's going down pretty fast, in my opinion. All right, so let's see. We got a target.
Check fire.
I mean, it didn't take that long to damage the Taurus. Taurus ended up just blowing up on its own due to the damage it's taken.
Check fire.
Although the Taurus wasn't on the list, so it makes sense. So I'd imagine the ones that are on the list are the more optimized ships for engineering. All right. Wow, this thing is a beast, I tell you. The Paladin is
Check fire.
taking hits like a champ here.
Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire.
Oh, so
Check fire.
I think you left early, well, before my stream ended yesterday, but I ended up completing the mission, the the smuggler, or
Check
I don't
file.
remember the exact name of the mission, but the Intersect Defense Solutions. The Tobin is the contact, and I was able to finish the mission. Unfortunately,
Check file.
I should finish what I was saying. So upon
Check file.
completing the mission, you get rewarded with 50
Check
rewards,
file.
and it gets thrown into the hangar, freight elevator.
Check file. Check file.
Yeah, man, thanks.
Check file.
I was pretty happy about that, and the thing is, so you get 50 rewards for completing it, and it paid out 3 million. Now the downside is I don't know.
Check file.
I have to like do.
Check file.
Well, I
Check file.
can't say for sure from like step 1 through the finale
Check
of the
file.
whole thing that everything is like exactly going to be the same. Only because this is my first time actually completing it and going as far as I did. In fact, I can say that every 2
Check
attempts upon doing the cargo area A and B, those
Check
are pretty
file.
much the same. And where the guy upstairs, that's the same exact thing.
Check file.
Upon going on the Polaris and going into the
Check file.
yeah, that was pretty movie-like for me.
Check file.
I guess for you as well, which I'm glad. I'm very happy that they are
Check
starting to
file.
consider this stuff. So technically, the Polaris that's docked to the station. It is. In fact, I think the leader that came to the hangar and I took out, I think he was supposed to stay in the bridge, which leads you to the firefight, and then you get to him.
Check file.
But if that's going to be
Check file.
if this is going to be the way it's going to be, then you don't have to
Check
go
file.
through there. I mean, unless you want to just fight your way through. I mean, you do have the rare armor you can collect in the bridge too, the orange box.
Check file. Check file.
Awesome, yeah. I'm glad you can join me today, man.
Check file.
And I appreciate that. I'm glad I can,
Check file.
I mean, not all my streams are like, I think I'm too practical
Check
sometimes.
file.
I want to, make it more entertaining, get more of my personality out. I think a lot of people,
Check file.
like myself. Oh, there we go. We have Hall Red. For me, I find it pretty difficult to be silly and stuff. So when I can be silly, I really like that. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Awesome. Can't really see this component. It's kind of weird placement. They put the turret right above. Oh wait, you can move. Oh, there you go. Now you can see it. I'm glad they did that. I mean, all right. Well, it's showing signs. There's problems. It says the power plant detected a problem. Although, I mean, technically it doesn't have a problem because it's high in health. So this is more or less a test, right? But how much more damage before we blow up the ship before getting, you know, all our components on fire? I wonder if we maybe we should start on our engines and just, you know, run the ship as is. Or maybe lowering the cooling. Maybe we can set something on fire prematurely. Otherwise, yeah, you can see the hull's all damaged. I think they think they show you the hull strength. So you got to flip through the HUD, and you can see there's a new HUD screen that highlights the problems. Right? You got different. I mean, they're kind of botched up here. They're gonna have to figure this out, like the categories. But you get a little bit of scoop, what's going on here. You can see something is at 99, and well, it's a placeholder. I don't know what that is. All right, so see, this is the thing. You could hit repair, and somehow the ship. Oh, it doesn't show you, but it has a timer. Right? And I guess like sort of like Battlefield 6. You played Battlefield or just any of the Battlefields, you could hit repair and yeah, there it is. So there's a timer to when it will be repaired, which I did appreciate that. All right, so you hit that, repairs. Yeah, that's certainly something that Battlefield does with their vehicles. And where's my power generators? Oh, there it is. Shield. No, this is shield generator. Quantum. Oh, power generators. So I don't know what the computers are saying. So here it's listing it as healthy. All right, this time we're going to turn the engines on. We're going to add a little more stress to the ship. And then we're going to lower the coolers. In fact, maybe we should turn the cooler off. Let's see what we'll just turn them all off. See what happens. Something should happen. Well, on its own, maybe. All right, we're going to reopen that. I don't know what this is. Where is our... Do I have a multi-tool? I don't think I have a multi-tool on us. No. So I wanted to, like, use the multi-tool to see what that was, but just gonna open up all of the compartments here. In fact, I'm not sure what this is. I think you could fit in there. Not really. All right, so I don't see anything going on here. All right, we have another component there. Oh, in fact, I forgot I could just open up all the doors. Stupid me. All right, looks like something. Oh, see, the system is overheating. All right, so what happens if we put the coolers back on? And it goes away. As you would expect. Although I wish that they gave us like sort of a meter to show what component's getting overheated, instead of just on and off, and then health. Maybe the health underneath it, like you see radar. Let me see if I can zoom in. So you can see how like there's a space. Maybe put a health bar or like a heating, like for heating, whatever. I don't know. Some sort of bar that shows you some sort of statistics with cooling and stuff. Oh, you could see on the HUD up here, where my arrow is, you could see something blinking on the port side. Right there. So if we turn that back on, I mean, unless that was blinking already. Yeah, we're gonna have to go down. Oh, actually, I should have opened my doors and stuff. Let me do that. I'm not sure why our fists are out. Nobody's here. Alright, so let's just see. Alright, now the doors are open. Alright, so I think maybe it's in the back. Alright, here we go. I think it's these two components. It says press to open. And I don't think this is online or working. So maybe, I don't know, maybe the Paladin is not set up yet. I mean, I'm surprised that the list highlights this. Oh, we have the engineering up here as well. The only thing is I can't click on these. Just like we could do downstairs. It says the cooler is damaged. Shield is damaged. And the gun is damaged. Interesting. And we have the power plant is damaged. What happens if we just shoot it? Nothing. All right, let's look at the engineering kiosk down here works. I'm not sure. They all have to, I guess, fix that at some point. All right, so the one we tried shooting at still has about the same health from before. Spazzing out now. And it also shows you where the engineering kiosks are on the ship. I don't know if you could see that. You see those little lines? So where we are is exactly where the kiosk is, and where we're upstairs, that's where the kiosk is on the starboard side, rear. All right, so let's lay into this some more with the Ursa, and then we'll try a different ship. If the Retaliator is back, we'll do it with the Retaliator. I know that for sure. Worked for me yesterday.
Check fire.
So we're just gonna lay into it.
Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire.
You know, it's too bad
Check fire.
in the target, as you can see in the top right,
Check
it doesn't
fire.
give you the health of the ship that you're attacking. That would be nice to have.
Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire.
Yeah, so the components
Check
are
fire.
probably right around this area where we're shooting at. Lay into it over here.
Check fire.
Oh, there we go. Something happened.
Check fire. Check fire. Check fire.
Oh, I see smoke. Let's go inside. It's probably hard. Oh, why is the door closed? Must be a ghost or something. Yeah, for some reason the door's all closed again. Oh, one of the coolers is still working. Okay. Life support is working. I mean, something blew off there, but there's no fire. Guess I'll have to lay into it more. It would be funny if the Ursa instead goes on fire. That would be a Star Citizen experience.
Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire.
Let's see, can we get in the turret here, or is that in the other seat? Yeah, we can go in the turret. Okay, so we'd use... We can't zoom? That's weird. Surprised you can't zoom in this.
Check fire. Check fire. Check fire.
Can't tell what that is. It says danger, so it wants. So danger marks a spot, I think, right?
Check fire. Check fire. Check fire.
This would be a lot faster with the Nova tank.
Check fire.
It's too bad I don't own one.
Check fire. Check fire. Check fire.
Actually, it would have been smart to set the spawn at Hurston. We could have got ourselves one over there.
Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire.
I don't know. I feel like we're pretty close to this thing in case it blows up in front of our faces. We take indirect damage.
Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire.
It's taking a while to take this thing down.
Check fire. Check fire. Check fire.
All right, we're gonna lay into it one more time. We're gonna go inside and check out the interior, see if anything's going on.
Check fire. Check fire.
All right, let's see if we have anything smoking or on fire. All right, we got more yellow on the map here, and the health of the components are 88%. So I don't know. My guess, maybe they might have tuned up the ship. I mean, what do you think? Is this overtuned? I mean, if this is what they're going to go by, I mean, it'd be. I mean, I would be rocking the Paladin. I mean, I have a feeling we're gonna just blow it up before any of the components go on fire.
Check fire. Check fire.
So we're gonna try to aim more in the section where the components are up here.
Check fire.
I mean, there's some down here, but for whatever reason, I was going like this, spraying back and forth, so we were hitting some of the weapons.
Check fire. Check fire. Check fire.
I might have to upgrade to maybe a Gladius. Gladius will probably give us better results.
Check fire.
These 2-size 1s are not really doing it when you get up in bigger ships like this.
Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire. Check fire.
I agree. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so I honestly think this is pretty overtuned for what it is. I mean, there's going to be a lot of playing around, seeing what works, what doesn't work. All right, let's see. Is the... Yeah, the tally's here. So, I'm wondering if I should bring up a small fighter that'll help us get damage into these ships faster. Maybe we'll bring up the Gladius. The Gladius has pretty good guns. I mean, so does the Titan, but I don't have... Oh, that's right, I have Andor. I think if I brought up the F8 or F8C, it might be too much. We'll do it with the Gladius. I think the Gladius will have a good pace. I don't want to go too fast. Alright, so I'm going to do this really quick. Let's get the changed out the Gladius components. We'll change them to Andors. I think that's what we have here. I mean, the Omni-Sky is pretty damn good. Size 3. Oh, interesting. Oh, this is all size 3s. Interesting. All right, so we'll just change to Andors. And we'll just leave the other one with Omni-Sky. This will definitely speed up the process.
Welcome to the ASOS vehicle. Your vehicle has been alerted to the welcome to the ASOS vehicle retrieval system.
Alright, the Paladin, we'll reclaim that.
Claim has been sent.
And I don't think the Valkyrie is on the list. What were the other ones? I think I have the Mantis. I think I said that. Yeah, we have the Mantis. Oh, we also have the Bano Defender, maybe? Yeah, we had the Defender, so we could try that. But before we do anything, I just want to show you what the graphics look like. It looks pretty good for what it is. And it's kind of cool how it interacts with, you know, when you use the fire extinguisher. And it puts out some of the spots of the fires.
Your vehicle has been moved off.
I'm not sure what patch this is that they've implemented, or at least doing the preview on, but it's pretty butter smooth. We're getting 60 FPS in the hangar. I can tell you for sure it's not Nix. There's no Nix at all in this. So it could be 4.3.2 or maybe a little older patch, although it wouldn't be older because then the Paladin wouldn't be here. So it's likely 4.3.2. Although I'm not sure if this is open to everybody.
Aegis combat assist activated. System.
All right, so we're gonna stick this over here.
Landing complete. Launch complete.
Dude, you know what's gonna be so cool is when we have the ability to change the configuration of our hangars. That's gonna be so damn nice. Also, they did add more kiosks around the peripheral of the if you have an extra large hangar. I don't know if they did it in the large hangar, which is nice because when you're running up a football field, you don't really want to you don't want to run to the next one, which will be all the way down there or over there. I think they're off to the side. Or maybe not. Okay, maybe not this side. Okay, I guess it's not this side. Yeah, actually there's one there. I don't know, I could have sworn. Maybe it's on the other side. This side doesn't look like it has extra ones.
Welcome to the ASOS vehicle.
Alright, so we're going to pull up the Retaliator and...
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
In fact, I love the Retaliator. You know, I would use that as a daily drive if they allowed the pilot to have control over the repeaters. That would be my daily drive right there. It's a really nice ship. Oh, I think it's broken. What happened here? Oh yeah, it is. It is spazzing out. I feel like the game is going to go into a server error. You're going to be a witness me accidentally knocking all of the servers out, including the live tech preview and 4.4 PTU. Oh man. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. That's why I got it. He has the... I don't know, can you say infamous or famous evil laugh back in the day there? I'd say it's infamous. Oh, there we go. It finally worked. Infamous, yes. Even at my current age, I still can't pronounce certain words. Sadly, that was not a gift of mine. Oh, speaking of like testing out the ships and stuff, I was going up against like a Pisces or a Cutter and a Mustang. You know, with the shields off, obviously you're not going to be flying around without your shields. But boy, oh boy, if you're flying around, your shields go down, and those little light fighters smacking you up, and you happen to be in the ships that they are telling you. I think I tested it out. Which ship was it? It just ended up dying right away. I think it was the Andromeda, and the Tally ended up just everything just shutting down, and no way to get it back on. Actually, in fact, yeah, let's bring this out. But it works both ways. Now, if you get the other opponent's shields down and you're hitting their hull, their ship shuts down, including the NPCs. So, like, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking to myself, well, what's the point of, like, where's that, the distortion weapons, where does that put that in that place? Will the ship shut down even faster now? I mean, like, damaging ships shut your ship down pretty quick, but I imagine that would be another good test to try out. I want to see how I want to do this. So, all right, this is the front. So the entrance is on the starboard side. So I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna get the elevator down, so because it takes a while for it to come down, so at least fast enough to get into the ship. A little disappointed that they decided to take away the other entrance, which used to be, where is it? Where's the entrance? Oh, here it is. So this is the entrance, and there used to be one on this side, as you can see. They just took it away. So you could see, you know, the markings, and it clearly looked like something in the past. And also, platform is slightly in the air. The Tally's been one of those other ships that gets neglected going forward in each patch. Alright, so we're going to focus on the rear area where it has a lot of those components. So we're going to nail it right here.
Friendly target. Friendly target.
Let's get right in there.
Friendly target. Friendly target.
And Tally looks good still.
Friendly target. Friendly target.
Yeah, so we're gonna target this side of the ship. That's where I saw the fire.
Friendly target.
Alright, it looks a little red. Maybe we should get back a little bit.
Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Alright, we're gonna go in this ship. I'm not sure if it's on fire. Just to be safe than sorry.
Engines offline. Landing complete.
I can't even get up on the platform. Oh, there we go. Alright, we have the yellow lamps. Oh, there it is. Look at that. It's on fire. I wonder what happens if we go on it. Oh, we take damage. Okay. All right, so see, put out the fire. And that's it. Well, it kind of went out pretty quick. Oh, that is interesting. So the yellow lights went off. All right, so in the game log, I can see that there is. It says populate item port for item recovery entity. Yeah, I don't know what that was all about, but normally when I see yellow, it's usually when a ship gets destroyed, pretty much. Or damage, maybe. I could still hear fire. So that's what I was hearing. Can you hear that? Or is it too low? I'll raise the audio. Let me know if you can hear it now. Yeah, I had the audio way down. Yeah. Yeah, so you hear that, but you can't see the flames. So let me see if we open this up. Maybe the flames are inside. Oh, they aren't. So I'm just gonna randomly spray around. Yeah, I guess that's another thing. They have to work on the sound effects. But that is cool. You can see the tally does show you flames, and you actually get hurt when you're around the flames, or you got to get close to it. I don't know. At some point in time, they're gonna maybe make it more complex, where the heat will affect you. The depending on how big the fire is, can affect you. I just don't want them to do it now. I could see all sorts of problems happening with that. Alright, let's see if we can get the fire to start again.
Engines online. Launch complete.
So we're gonna fart. We're gonna we're gonna fart. Where is it? We're gonna fart on this side of the ship.
Fart in your general direction.
Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
And we're just gonna lay into it. We're gonna do it one more time, and then we're gonna run back in.
Friendly target. Friendly target.
In fact, let's lay into it on this side. I want to see if the other side goes on fire.
Friendly target.
Oh, I can see fire. It says fire client. That's what we want to see. Engineering room. That's where it says it's at. Yeah, you can see the yellow lights are on. I wonder if there's a sound effect that... Yeah, you can see the yellow lights are on again. Where's the fire? Alright, I'm a bit confused here. Where... Okay. Yeah, so there was a fire here. As you can see, everything, the lights turned back to a normal color. So I'm guessing maybe once you extinguish the fires, the graphics don't work anymore.
Engines online.
All right, let's try to fire more in this section.
Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
All right, well, actually, let's see. Can we get a fire going on in the front?
Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
All right, so I'm looking at
Friendly target.
the game log. I want to see if we get a fire. I guess like some sort of indication that there's a fire going on in the ship.
Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
All right, I don't see any fires coming up here. In fact, maybe shooting at the engines.
Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Oh, nice. I forgot we can highlight stuff with this. Oh, there we go. We have, I'm not sure what that is. Is that a component?
Friendly target.
not sure what's happening here. Oh, there we go.
Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
Oh, that's a turret. Okay. I'm not sure what that was over here. Actually, let's shoot out these, I don't know if it's the engine or quarter panel.
Friendly target.
All right, I see something pulsing again.
Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Docking request initiated. Docking request denied. Docking request initiated. Docking request denied. Landing gear retracted. Docking request initiated. Engines offline.
All right, let's check out the inside. Something has to be going on. There it is. Okay, we have yellow going on here. Oh, now we have sounds. Oh, there it is. Nice. There it is. So cool. Let's see if we can hurt ourselves. Oh, it actually does react. So the heat is going up in here. Let's see, can we put it out? Pretty cool. Oh, yeah. That wasn't enough to stop it from blowing up. That's how it goes. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. There's like a, it's like a link. It's. I feel like, you know, what we saw before with the Paladin. I'm sure it's on the tally if you look at the engineering kiosk. Is you have that wear and tear. I don't know if it's corresponding with the damage being via taking damage by a ship. Should that make sense? I mean, wear and tear. I don't think wear and tear should be 1-to-1, if that makes sense. I think it should have some respectable value, right, when being attacked. But having 1-to-1, because it's always going down. And if we're able to, you know, put the fire out, whatever. I mean, it's, you know, the game. I mean, I can't see in the near future where you could start to see the erosion of the. I think they even showed videos of erosion once you put the fire out, and the damage that the fire does. As you can see, you don't see that. I don't know if they will add that. I think it's a very complicated. I'd imagine it's a complicated kind of thing to implement in a game in general, or at least in a type of game like this. And Our Gladius is fine. Thank the Gladius gods.
Welcome to the
Alright, so we're going to...
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Your insurance claim has been sent.
Alright, what do we want to test? What do you want to test here, Pui Master? What do you want to see? Which ship are you interested in seeing? The Reclaimer. Although it's not on the list, I'm wondering about those ships that are not on the list, so we can give it a shot. Just for the heck of it. Maybe they did. Maybe they didn't really, at times they don't really update, or maybe, I'd say give them the benefit of the doubt, maybe not accidentally put every information, maybe due to communication error or whatever, which you normally, like, you'll have the community highlight things, especially, you know, we're doing testing like that.
Systems green.
Oh my god, that's a bad idea.
Launch complete.
I thought we were gonna just I thought we were gonna smash into the wall there.
Landing complete. Engines offline.
Yeah, plenty of dumb moments too to spare.
Oh, I was thinking, I mean, you could seriously pull up, you know, small, like, ships and stuff. Well, not a Gladius, it's a little too wide, but, you know, like a Pisces or something like that, or maybe an Arrow can fit in there. Although the Arrow wings go up, so it'd be pretty hard to get out of that.
Welcome to the ASOS vehicle retrieval.
Alright, let's grab the Reclaimer. The almighty Reclaimer. You know, I was thinking, with the Perseus coming out, I mean, we all know that they've taken a lot of the Polaris's Decker, right? As you saw in one of the pictures they showed us of the elevator, the main elevator shaft, it pretty much looks very, very close, or arguably identical to the Polaris. Yeah, man. So I'm intrigued as well. And no problem. That's the whole point of this stream. We're gonna be testing, having fun with the testing. Maybe having more dumb moments, like we almost smashed into the wall there. There's that beast. It's always a lovely sight to see. Well, it's always a sight to see. I mean, when you look at it like this, you could truly see the scale of the ship. All right, so I'm wondering how we're going to approach this so we can get in the ship. The engineering is weird in this ship. It has some of it in the back, and it has, I believe, the power core in the front, in the second floor. Yeah, so you have the I guess the main bridge floor, or just the bridge, and then you have the turret section, and then the second floor. Or I guess you can... I don't know what you call this. Well, it'll be the second floor from the bridge. But then you got the rear section has different floors, so... I don't know. I would have to, like, look at the entire map of this situation. Yeah, so you would have to have a guy that is in 2 separate locations. You know, not like an all-in-one. Maybe that I mean, this is an old ship, so maybe they may revitalize it or something, or reassess if it makes sense. All right, so this is the front. So what would make sense here? Yeah, let's see if we can locate things by doing this. All right, that's a turret, obviously. Where is the... Oh wait, we see something here. I'm not sure what that is. It might be a major component. Well, that is the engineering section. Oh, there it is. I see something. Yeah, that's the engineering section there. And I am not... Oh, this might be the power core, like I was talking about. So, I'm wondering maybe we should attack it from the front, and then, you know, send down the elevator and just jump right in really quick. Alright. That's our... That'll be our approach to this. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick piss, and then we'll continue with this project here. Alright, here we go. So we're gonna attack the engine and see what happens. Okay, what's happening here? Why can't we fire?
Docking request initiated. Docking request denied. Landing gear retracted.
Did we destroy our power system? Being next to the Retaliator? Let's see. Or rather our weapon system. No, everything is good on our part. Oh, that's why. For some reason we have nothing in this. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Shields online.
I'm gonna leave my shields off. Some reason, you know, certain ships just like the Andromeda. It ends up just breaking on its own.
Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
All right, I can see we did quite a bit of damage there.
Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target. Friendly target.
All right, I don't want to do too much damage. I can see it's red. I don't want the Reclaimer to end up blowing up in our face. I don't think we're going to survive it.
Docking request initiated. Docking request denied. Engines offline.
I don't think there's enough room in this hangar to stay away from it blowing up and killing us. Hopefully. I mean, if we don't see any yellow lights, I don't think we've done enough damage. I mean, the yellow lights are the indicators that there's something on fire. Alright, so we have no yellow lights. I'm wondering if there's the yellow lights are in different areas of the ship. I mean, especially the size. Now the other thing is, where are the engineering kiosks? It might be upstairs. I mean, it would be nice if there was one down here. I mean, at least if we find one, we should be able to pinpoint others on the ship. Yeah, I know. That is definitely for sure. Maybe in here? As you can see, the engine looks good, or at least, I guess it's... Excuse me. Well, the engine looks good. I don't know, maybe you have to, like, pump more damage into it? But first, let's go find the engineering panel. Oh, maybe there was one in here. Oh, this is the drone room. I highly doubt there's an engineering... Oh, might as well take a look since we're here. No, there is no... that actually brings you back down stairs towards the bridge. Yeah, it brings you right. Just in case. Well, that's going to be a good thing to have, because when the power goes out, you're going to have to use all of the, you know, the stairs and stuff. Oh, yeah, the escape pod. What is this? Okay, I'd imagine this should be some sort of engineering room, but it's not. Docking collar. Oh, by the way, this smog, this is just normal in the Reclaimer. I'm not sure, these guys probably live very short lives because of all of this toxic, just the environment. Look at it. All right, so my guess, there is probably a panel back here, maybe downstairs. Subdeck. It's got to be down here. All right, so we have some form of, or you have the engine access. Is that what that says? Oh, engineering access. There it is. Now, yeah, so I'd imagine this would be the area to go to. Oh, I had no idea there was a back area. That's good to know. Just in case I want to hop aboard somebody's Reclaimer, they'll never find me back here. In fact, I had no idea this was here. Yeah, because normally you get off, you go this way, see? Yeah, so this has got to be the engineer. Oh, there it is. Okay. But there's no display. I mean, you could see that there is something going on here. Sometimes there's a button here. There it is. It has some form of engineering. Oh, we just accidentally repaired all. I wanted to see what was damaged. Oh, so the Comfort Air Max was damaged. Yeah. And I imagine once this goes through, I mean, do you want to wait a minute just to see what happens? So that's a life support generator. And then we're gonna see if it clears the damage. Well, damage and critical. 40 seconds. I don't remember if there's any, I mean, other than this kiosk, I don't know if there's any other panels on the ship. Three, two, one, and then the ship blows up. All right, so it actually did nothing. It just still says 1 damage, 1 critical. Oh, I forgot. You have to do this. You can't just get away from it. Yeah, man, no problem. And thanks for stopping by, Pui Master. Enjoy your lunch, and I'll catch you on the next one. Now we gotta see. Yeah, I don't know where the other, if there is another panel. I would imagine there should be a panel in this room. I mean, this would be a good wall to put the panel in. Let's go down the stairs. Oh, okay. Alright, that's the elevator. Fire extinguisher. Oh, these are the remote turrets. Alright, that's a scanning station. Remote turret. And another scanning station. Oh, here we go. We have another engineering station. Yeah, so it is very bare bones. There's really nothing. It's not like the other ships that we just checked out. But it has some form of engineering, as you can see. Actually, we're just going to do as much damage as we can. And we just got to back away just in case. So this time we're going to do a different spot on the reclaimer. We're going to try to attack the other, the rear side of the components. Alright. I think that might be the power plant. Barely taking any damage, even with the shields off.
Friendly target. 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 Friendly target.
All right, now the rear is red, so I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna go back in the reclaimer and see if he did any damage to any of the components. Oh, there we go. We have, I think this is a normal, animation for the reclaimer. I don't think this is gonna work. Let me see. Yeah, that's just a generic, animation. When the, hull is badly damaged. In fact, we don't even have to go anywhere. We just go right here. It says smoke detected in engineering. So we're gonna go to engineering and see what's going on there. Oh, the, oh, never mind. For some reason, the, elevator didn't go for a second. It's kind of hard to see what is actually on fire. I hear fires, but maybe it's in the engineering section. Oh yeah, there is a fire in here. That's so cool. So the reclaimer does go on fire. Alright, I can't tell, like, with some of these animations, or if they are animations, or are they part of the engineering thing. Alright, so technically... Oh, what was that? I have a feeling we're going to blow up if we stay in here. It says smoke detected in engineering. Yeah, it might be an invisible fire. Yeah, so that's good to know. The reclaimer actually, one of our components went on fire. I think that might have been our power core, or rather our power plant. Alright, so I'm not gonna blow up the reclaimer because the pieces are too big and it might blow up any other ship that I try to pull out.
Engines online.
Welcome to the ASOS vehicle retrieval.
Alright, so what other ships do we want to try here? I want to try the Polaris since that was on the list. That'll be probably my last ship I want to test. In fact, let's put down the reclaimer first.
With your door storage facility.
Alright, so from what I'm already seeing, and from Retaliator twice for me, the Reclaimer, I'm getting the idea that the fires start where the components are. For obvious reasons. Otherwise, tracking down like where fire is in a ship, it's just gonna make things more complicated. Like if it's just randomly a fire happening in one of the halls that had nothing to do with anything. Although, like, if you were to, yeah, I think it makes sense just having those fires set only where the components are. So then you have to be more versed on the type of ship you're going to be using in the verse. You're going to have to really know the layout.
To the ASOS vehicle retrieval system. Welcome to the ASOS vehicle retrieval system.
Alright, let's grab the Polaris.
If your vehicle has been delivered, please visit us again.
I don't know, the Polaris is going to take some time to do damage. Maybe I should have pulled out a much more... yeah, I should have done that. I feel like we're going to take a long time to get this thing to go on fire and stuff. It has a ton of HP. Yeah, so I'm going to do that. We're going to send it back down, and I think maybe our best bet is to... I don't know if we have the ion. Do we have the ion? Let's see. We do. We have the ion and the inferno. The inferno could be good. It has ballistics. Ballistics, yeah, we're gonna go with the inferno. Ion is good to get those shields down, obviously. I mean, it'll likely do damage, but I think inferno is gonna be better for doing some damage to the components and stuff.
Your vehicle has been... Please visit us again.
And I forgot that in the past they've upgraded the ammo capacity on the Inferno. Alright, so we're gonna set our ship. We can't fit it over there. We are gonna try to sit it inside this freight elevator.
Landing complete.
It's gonna be a tight fit. Oh, wait a second.
Landing.
Did they nerf the ammo capacity? We only have 2,994 rounds. I could have sworn there was at least over 5,000 capacity. All right, I think that's good. That's interesting. We can actually still use the freight elevator.
Welcome to the ASOS vehicle retrieval system.
Hopefully the floor won't suck down the ship. Alright, good. Might be good here. Why am I seeing fire area? So we're gonna open up. Just gonna open up the ramp first before we start doing damage to it. The good thing about that is the engineering is just right to the back there. As soon as you go in, at least in this side, you go on the port's starboard side. You just go right to the left. Alright, good. So we're gonna concentrate in the rear.
Engines on. Launch complete. Landing complete.
All right, so oh, that's the is that the power core or the engine? Yeah, actually what's going on back here? So we have other components. Those are turrets. What is this? I'm not sure what this is. Oh, that's the engines. Okay. So we're gonna aim for the engine on the ship. Okay, what's happening here? I don't know. Doesn't look like it's taking damage.
Target
Alright, here we go. Alright, I guess it's working this way.
Target friendly. Target friendly.
I'm not sure why. Oh, we have a little drift going on here.
Target friendly. Target friendly.
Alright, we'll attack it again.
Target friendly. Target friendly. Target friendly.
Let's just let the heat go down.
Target friendly. Target friendly. Target friendly.
All right, we have. I think I'm seeing fires. And that's the Zeus ES. I'm seeing. Maybe somebody else doing the same
friendly.
thing. I mean, unless that's what the
Target
they put for
friendly.
the Polaris here.
Friendly. Target friendly. Target friendly. Target friendly. Target friendly.
I don't see any red in this ship. Although I want to go inside.
Target friendly.
In fact, we should blow over in the bust open the hangar door here. Oops. But it's not registering as any damage is going on. Well, on the if you could see on the top right corner, you could see there's something flashing. I'm happy I took something heavier out because the Polaris is not taking any damage. I mean, how much HP does this hangar door have? Oh, it's red. That's good. Alright, we're gonna go inside the Polaris. We're gonna see what's going on. We're gonna see what type of damage it is sustained.
Landing. Engines off.
I mean, the lights look normal in here. What would it look like in here? I mean, everything looks good. I don't see anything really out of sync here. Alright, so the engine is in fact showing signs of damage, but look at that. It's like, it's insane. It hasn't taken much damage. Oh, what happened? It took what 0.19% damage, something like that. Oh no, I take that back. This took damage. The shield generator for some reason. Yeah, technically we were shooting at the cooler, but for whatever reason the shield generator took damage. And you can see the temperature is really high. All right, let's see what's going on here. All right, so man, oh man, even the Polaris is very complex when it comes to engineering. But I like the fact you could zoom in and, you know, you could zero in on different systems. You can actually, you could shut off individual life support to each room. That's pretty cool. Problem detected. All right, so life support is not doing too well in this section. I mean, unless this is how it was before. Yeah, for some reason the shield generator took damage. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go back, see if that kiosk is working. I guess it's just one kiosk in here. I'm going to check the other side. Alright, so the kiosk on this side works. I don't know. Having this many kiosks doesn't really make much sense. I mean, it could make sense if, you know, if there's I guess a large-scale battle going on. Alright, so I should have actually opened up the hangar. It would have been a lot easier just to lay into it.
Engines on. Launch complete.
Actually, let's shoot it from this side. Let's see what happens. Okay, that's the... I think that's the thruster. Yeah, this is what we want.
Target friendly. Target friendly. Target friendly. Target friendly.
Let's see. Yeah, it's red.
Target friendly. Target friendly. Target friendly. Target friendly. Target friendly.
Alright, let's see what the damage we've done so far. Alright, still red on that spot.
Target friendly. 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 Target friendly.
We're just gonna unload the rest of our rounds.
Friendly.
It probably would have been better to go with the ion, since it's using lasers. Pretty much have endless supply of ammo.
Target friendly. Target friendly. Weapon low. Target friendly. 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 Target friendly.
Yeah, so we just
Weapon empty.
unloaded all of the magazine or the ammo into the Polaris,
Landing complete.
and we're just gonna self-destruct it,
Self-destruct.
and then we're gonna see the damage we've done. God, this guy takes his dear sweet time. We're gonna die. I mean, everything looks pretty good in here, even though we've unleashed over 2,000 rounds into this ship. All right, so the shield generator has 45% health. Yeah, we need a whole lot of firepower for this ship. It's just stuck on 45%, I guess. I mean, I feel like we're gonna be here forever with doing it with the Gladius. I was even contemplating it doing it with the Eclipse. I don't know if we have enough distance to really do it. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we won't be able to do it with the Eclipse because dumbfiring doesn't work anymore. All right, what is the next best thing here? It's too bad I can't put a Connie to the side. It's too big. The next best thing would probably be... The Gladiator is a bomber. I forgot about that. I feel like we're gonna blow ourselves up if we use it. I mean, the next thing on our list is using the Ion.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
And just blasting away with that thing. I don't... Oh, that's right. We swapped the weapons on the Gladius. Yeah, if the hangar was big enough, I would take out the Connie and start blasting away with this 4 size 5s. The Super Hornet, I think they might have nerfed it. The F-8C, unfortunately, I used my Andors on the Gladius. I think our next best thing is going with the Ion. And we're gonna have to send this thing back down. I mean, I imagine the
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
at least one of the Torp ships, like the Eclipse size 9s, with the A1 being the bomber. Just one of those should do some heavy damage to those components. If I had one other person, I would be able to do this a lot more efficient. But working what we got here. So we're going to pull up the Ion.
Your vehicle has been delivered to your vehicle.
I don't know if the Ion has the charging effect like it used to, which does a lot more damage.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on. Shields off. Launch complete.
Interesting. For some reason, I can't fire my weapon.
Weapons off. Weapons on.
That's weird. Yeah, so the Ion is not working.
Landing complete. Systems off. Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on. Weapons off. Weapons on. Systems off. Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on. Shields on. Shields off.
I don't know. I feel like the ion is borked.
Weapons on.
Can't fire the weapon.
Launch complete.
I mean, does it even have a weapon? Yeah, it does. Yeah, I can't fire the weapon. Interesting. It is utterly useless.
Landing complete. Engines off.
Well, I mean, what else can we use? I mean, we might have to bring the, I mean, what I can do is I could bring the, Polaris, down to Bloom, and then bring a bomber. You could do it that way. I mean, I know for sure 1A2 might blow it up. I don't think we want to do that.
ASOS vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle
I mean, we did pump it up with good amount of damage with the Inferno. Yeah, so the A1 should have, as far as I remember, it should have about 10, I don't remember if they're size 6 or 7s, but there are a lot of them, so I'm pretty confident that we can get enough damage to get something going on in the Polaris.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the Polaris.
Now the only caveat is that I'm hoping it's daylight by the time we come back with the A1. I'm still not a fan of this, you know, the buttons showing up down here. I'm more of a fan of them applying the button up here, similar to they have like on the Hercules ships, Constellation, and some other ships that I don't know offhand that have it. Because there's like, you know, when you land on a planet or you land generally a planet or a moon, the terrain is not always perfect, so the button ends up going through the, or clipping through the ground, and you are not able to summon, you know, the main elevator or even the side elevators. Okay, what is this? It's not physical. I'm actually curious to see if crashing into things with this ship will damage anything.
Industrials. Enjoy the run. System check.
Shields are off.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
All right, we're gonna go in this direction since the daylight is in this side.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now
All right, just gotta remember to go back, come back to the yard. I mean, we're not gonna go exactly to the yard because I want to make sure we're outside of an armistice zone. I'm not sure if that is. I can't remember. Maybe we should go a little inland because it kind of looks a little rough, the terrain down there. This looks pretty good. We're gonna land right over here. There's such major lag right now.
landing gear deployed. Landing complete. Engines are off.
Yeah, we're like sort of tilted. What's going on here?
Takeoff complete. Landing complete.
Oh, that's why. We're right next to this boulder. Alright, that looks good. We're gonna leave it right here. And we're gonna leave the hangar door open there, so when the bomb goes in, it should do a little bit more damage, I think. Just going by logic here. So, all right, the engines are off. We have power on. We should turn off our PDCs just in case. Actually, I'll just turn the weapon system off. Oh, okay, it's not working. Oh, system's overheating. No power.
System off. Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the work. System check. Engines are off. Shields are off.
Alright. I guess the weapon system's not working. That's fine. I just want to make sure nothing goes on fire while we're away. Otherwise, it's been all for nothing. Actually, it looks like something is damaged, so we'll repair it. I know, I take that back. No, nothing's damaged. Okay, or at least we can repair. I mean, there are two things that are damaged, but we can't see them. All right, so I just want to remind myself where we are at. All right, we are at the yard, so we're gonna have to remember that. Otherwise, this would have been all for nothing. I love the song "The Bloom." It's such a beautiful song. Alright, so now we're going to pull up the A1.
Vehicle retrieval system.
Alright, there it is.
Your vehicle has been alerted to obvious visitors. Goodbye.
where's the button to get in? I mean, unless you just click on anywhere on the door. Never. Stupid moment there. It's on the port side here. Alright, so we do have 10 of these bombs. I'm not sure the size. I totally forgot. I think it might be size 6. Alright, so let's see. Double check.
A journey worth taking.
Does it tell us the size? Gunnery, let's see. Oh wait. Okay, maybe it's this. I mean, it's saying size 4. Is that right? Size 4?
You are clear to leave.
I mean, I'm hoping we could do enough damage to the ship. I'm not sure if they nerfed it.
Thank you for visiting. Safe travels.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Alright, we gotta go to the yard. I guess our Polaris signature is not showing up anymore.
Quantum travel engaged.
Or the marker.
Too hot.
Uh-oh, this is not good.
Weapons off.
Yeah, this happened to me the other day, or at least with the
Quantum travel
Connie
complete.
getting overheat.
Too hot.
Yeah, actually we're gonna...
Shields on.
There we go. So it doesn't like staying in, yeah, now the system is overheating. Oh, never mind. Okay, now we're good. Hopefully. Alright. Looks like we could still use the bombs without the powers on. Alright, so we're gonna set our marker. Make sure right in the middle. That looks good. Alright, we are exactly in the middle, so we're gonna just go straight up. This always confuses me. Alright, are we out? Oh yeah, we are out of it. We gotta go back. We're going to keep going up because... Oh, I don't have the cameras set up for this ship. That should be good. I'm gonna get a good, maybe about close to 2 kilometers up, just in case. That looks good. Alright, so we're gonna just target the ship. We're gonna see how much damage the hull takes. I'm just hoping the PDCs don't react. All right, here we go. I don't know if I have the I think I might have had, I'm hoping I have the bomb camera. You can see it going down. There we go. We got one. Yeah, we got it. Nice. So we can see where it's going to be hitting on the Polaris here. It's a direct hit, but I was hoping to get in the hangar. Ooh, nice. Yeah, it did a significant amount of damage. Alright, so we're gonna go a little forward, and we're gonna go over to the right. Yeah, it looks like the ship is badly damaged. And we're gonna go back, we're gonna go down and check it out after this one goes off here. Ooh, that was a good one right there. I don't know, I feel like I could go one more. Just because I'm having too much fun with this. Alright. It's red. We're gonna go check it out. Just to make sure we don't accidentally blow ourselves up. And the engines are completely off of the Polaris here.
Docking initiated.
This thing is...
Docking denied.
Yeah, even the turrets fell off. It's crazy.
Landing. Engines off.
I mean, we should see fire. I mean, I don't know, after getting hit 3 times with a bomber, I mean, we should see some sort of fire going on in the Polaris. All right, let's see. I mean, I don't see any yellow lights, as you can see, coming into the Polaris here. I'm not sure what this is. Oh, this is a piece of the ship got, I guess, clipped through the Polaris there. Alright, so we have some sparks flying around, and the lights are off. The engine looks badly damaged. It's still going, I guess. Well, we have a power plant failure, which is understandable. But there's no fires. Yeah, the fuses are gone, as you can see. They're all busted. Maybe I went too much. Yeah, pretty much the fuses are all gone. I mean, I'm wondering if the elevators are still working. The elevator is still working. Sure, where's this light coming from? Some invisible I don't know, window here or something?
Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Apparently, we can repair everything. I don't know what this is gonna do. That's actually pretty cool. Well, I mean, it's going to take a while for some of these. The most important one, the power plant. I'm curious to see what happens once it's repaired. But as you saw downstairs, the relays are all busted. So I don't know what's going to happen. So we're going to just stay... Do we have to stay up here? Actually, I think we do, because the engineering panel is not working in the engineering room. Yeah, as you can see, we lost all of our engines, and you can see like there's pieces of the Polaris's those little things that pop out when you fly, I guess. I don't know. Is that what this is? Or is that where the turret was? You can like see, like, I'll zoom in. I'm not sure what this is. I hear something. I mean, from what I'm seeing, it says the jump drive is 100% now, or is that, no, 20%. The missiles, 20%, or at least 20 HP. So the biggest one we're waiting for is the power plant. That takes the longest, and I'm sure it gets better depending on which grade you have, which manufacturer. Obviously, military drives should be better. I mean, who knows? They may even change stats on those too. All right, so it's saying we have still 66 critical. I don't see them. All right, so we have 50 seconds. All right, 30 seconds. All right, we have 5 seconds. Wow. That is so cool. So, can it fly?
Engines are on.
Wow.
100%.
This is nuts. Oh, no, it's not gonna fly. We have no engines. Yeah, so it won't fly. Let's check our shields. Can we get our shields up? Let's turn the cool. Oh, the cooler's on. Okay. All right. I hear a fire going on. Alright, let's go scope out the ship. I don't know, my guess, if we had... I mean, if we had relays, I mean, that would be the only way to tell whether or not the ship can fly. Yeah, you can see everything is so badly damaged. 20%. Shield generator. Let's shut down the shield generator. Can we? Alright, it's off. The power plant is pretty bad shape. And the jump drive doesn't look like it's affected. I mean, I hear fire. I just don't know where it's coming from. So we're gonna go downstairs and scope it out. Yeah, and there's our, in fact, there's like nothing in there. So, I mean, it is obviously broken. I wonder if we can like swap out one of the good ones in the ship for that. Yeah, this one's busted too. Oh, you can interact with it. Okay, cool. Alright, so yeah, this one's busted. I pretty much... I mean, I'm gonna just say... this ship is a goner. And we have an unstable core. Yeah, I didn't think in advance. That would have been nice to see if the ship can still run, if you can replace all the fuses on the ship. Yeah, every fuse station that I've seen so far, they're all busted. All right, so we're just gonna go to town with the rest of the bombs on the A1 here on the Polaris. But we launched three bombs, and as you can see, it did a significant amount of damage.
Engines on.
Do we have to remark it? I guess so. Yeah, we got to remark the round, maybe? No. Okay, I actually like that. That the fact that it remembers it remembers the location. We just gotta redo it because every time we hit the Polaris, it moves a little bit. So. I forgot which indicator shows us if we are, I guess, level. Or it's maybe not working, because I don't see... Typically it's off to the right. You could see if you're level with the horizon.
Landing gear up.
Alright, so this time we're going to go about 1.5 meters up. Here we go. Perfect. Alright, that looks good. Just gonna drop one down. Is that a direct hit in the hangar? Nice. All right. Looks like the impact actually moved our ship, so we're gonna have to realign ourselves again. And then this time we're gonna just drop a payload of them. The problem is going to be we're going to have to go up a little higher because it's going to move our ship. Yeah, see what happened? It threw us off. Just a little bit.
Target friendly.
Alright, we're gonna go back to 1. I'm not sure what's going on, but the you could see the halls flashing red time to time. Alright, I think that was all of it. Alright, so... yeah, we're out of bombs, so we're gonna go down and... we're gonna see what it's like inside the Polaris now.
Docking initiated. Docking denied. Landing gear down.
Can't tell if, yeah, we're off the ground. Alright, that's good enough. Alright, so the engine's all like, I don't know, out of whack, and then there's no fires at all in the Polaris. I don't know if it has to take way more damage than this. And the elevator's working. Yeah, as you can see, 0 health for these components. They are dead. I mean, I am curious, can you still repair after they've been damaged like this? Or we went down to the dock area. Oh, there's a fuse in here too. I forgot. Yeah, it is dead. You can't repair anything else. I mean, it'd be ridiculous if you can repair after all that damage. I mean, I'm wondering if, you know, with the there are repair ships. I don't remember offhand. I'm wondering if there is a possibility of having the ability to repair, you know, like badly damaged ships like this to get them working again. Anyways, I had a good time doing this today. I guess we'll have a silhouette of us this way with the beautiful backdrop of Bloom Mountains. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Anybody who's tuned in the live version. So obviously you could see that engineering is not perfect. It is for sure in the beginning stages. I don't know how fast they can get this going, but for sure they definitely need to tune, you know, pretty much all the ships. They're like the Paladin, for example. Nothing goes on fire in that ship, or at least the components don't get damaged. In fact, they don't get damaged at all. Almost, you would essentially blow up the ship before you know, take down the health of the components. I mean, maybe there's a factor that they're factoring the because the Paladin has better hull strength and damage resistance. That's possibly it. But yeah, so that Paladin, if that is intended, then that's intended. But if it isn't, then it needs to be tuned. But there are other ships like I took out the. I know the Andromeda was, or the Constellations weren't part of the list, which I'm very surprised that they weren't. That ship ended up just, you know, on its own, just stopped working on me. But the Reclaimer, on the other hand, wasn't on the list, and the fire did start in the respectable area in the engineering section. So that ended up working, and it wasn't on the list. That was a surprise to me. The Retaliator works, you know, the fire goes off in the component area. I did try the Medivac and other ships. Fires didn't start at all, or at least I can hear it, but I didn't see anything. So I'm excited to see what this is going to look like, maybe even next year. But I think this is a pretty good start. I'm just hoping it doesn't go for the worst. You know, because if the intentions are to, like, you know, make this, like, the gameplay a little more tedious, that's fine. But if it becomes more aggressive, flying a big ship like the Polaris or any other big ships is going to be a pretty tedious task. Nevertheless, that concludes everything. Thank you guys, the live version, for tuning in, and also you guys in the recorded version as well. I don't know if we're going to do a stream tomorrow. If anything, things will be a pop-up until Wednesday. If you want to catch me, it'll be more in the morning times. My regular stream days are Wednesdays. All right, guys, take it easy.